Okay, okay. Hey, y'all. We're gonna get us a reading for the sign of Leo. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button, the live button. So I'm gonna cut the deck and we're gonna get into it with the main energy for the sign of Leo. Okay. Hey. Hey, hey. I'm trying to give y'all a little second. Hey, love. Hey. Hey. How you doing, babe? Hey, you gonna have to. I think that you downloaded that app I had told you to download too. When I checked, I gave you them numbers all wrong too, baby. I apologize for that. I was I was off with them numbers. If you downloaded it though, then you was able to see it by now. But that's good. That's good. Hey, off top though, Leo. We got the 10 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Who you telling? Hey, but I think see what it is these people be bound to your energy. They be tied in your energy so tough because they still be watching you. They still be energetically spying, aka all in your dreams and all type of shit. And it honestly be like that obsession. You have people that sit and they think about you constantly. Any free moment that they get in their mind, they think of you. And honestly, it's because for a good majority of y'all was the certain people's peace. You know what I mean? They know that they could always come to you for comfort. It was a comfort food, you know. So it's like, shit, you know, they messed up. You know, Leo deal with the heart. And I always say that, you know, they would love to have a person with a heart like yours at a time like this because we know it's rough out here right now. And see, that's what I'm saying. Like, baby, please, they be on your ass, but that's why I be telling y'all too to be mindful of that sexual energy. Cause now that sexual energy lasts, baby. That be in there like Keith Sweat. Make it last. Make it last forever. He said that shit ain't ending. Do you hear me? Hey. But yeah, look though, somebody feeling burdened. They feeling weighed down. It seems like somebody is being engulfed in their own passions, you know, by the way that the flame look like it's setting its chest on fire. Okay? So we gonna see what's going on, what these burdens got to do with. What it got to do with Leo. Okay? 3 of books, Leo. We got heartbreak here. Off top. Somebody feels like they have taken a loss. Some type of grief. It's that loss of peace of mind, though, is what it is. It's what you give, what you bring. You know how it be like a parent situation or whoever, you know, your parental figure was when you was a kid. Like, you know, everything gonna be okay if they around. If you had somebody who was a protector, you know. Like with me, like my big brother was a bully. Now, he used to bully me, but he wouldn't let nobody mess with me. I remember one time it was a girl that was bigger than me. She was his age, but she was bigger than me, and she was messing with me. And he got to messing with her and made her cry. And then I felt bad for her. I got mad at him. And it's like he had got on her for me. But you know, it again, like how I say that heart just different. Hey, love. Hey. But yeah, somebody is heartbroken. What somebody thought that they knew has gone up in flames. Okay. We got the Knight of Torches here. So that's going to be like the Knight of Wands, you know. Somebody is looking for something. They doing some type of exploring. And it seems like they real passionate about it. With this science card, this is going to be like the star card in this deck. So it seems as if somebody has went through some type of renewal. Somebody is looking for some type of formula. They looking for something to help them. Something to help. Okay. You got somebody that's real passionate about a rebirth, though. Okay? They want to recover from some type of heartbreak or grief, whatever these sorrows, these burdens is. Ace of Books. That's the truth. That's the Ace of Swords, okay? It's something about you having some type of mental breakthrough and then you keeping things to yourself. Okay? You got some type of information and you got it on lock. What's going on with this Ace of Books? Shit. Okay, we got Sacrifice here. Hangman energy. We got 10 of Books. We got 6 of Books. We got the Queen of Cups. And we got the Queen of Wands, right? We know that the Queen of Wands, right? Fire sign, feminine. It speaks of confidence, attractiveness. It's something about somebody focused, like them holding some type of passion, right? And then with this Queen of Cups energy, this Queen of Cups is somebody, I don't know why I'm getting that King of Wands engine. It's more so like visionary aspect. It's something where somebody is emotionally balanced. Somebody is a seer. But with the 6 of Books, it's something where somebody has different like paths that they can travel. They have different doors that's open to them. Okay? And with this 10 of Books, it's given that somebody wants like something to change. They want a story to change. They want a narrative to change. With the Sacrifice energy, it speaks of like, you know, perception. Like somebody wants to be viewed differently or something like that. But it's like, okay, so what actions have you taken to be viewed differently? Ace of Beakers on the bottom. We gonna go. I'm gonna keep going. Hey, love. Hey. I'm sorry, y'all. I wasn't paying attention. Okay? So the truth is, that's a Queen of Wands that was planning something. It's something about the truth about somebody, somebody may have gained enlightenment about somebody being sick or somebody having some type of illness or something like that. It's something where that bed rest energy, that 4 of Swords energy, some type of recuperation process. And it's something where it's like this Queen of Torches. It's a fire sign feminine that was planning something. You know what? And then just playing with the card. Corruptions. Knight of Beakers. 9 of Torches. It's like you protected from something. You protected from something. You have somebody who linked up with some type of what it is you dealing with people who got a whole lot of malicious intent. You know. And it's typical. I don't even feel like doing this shit, Leo. If I be completely honest with you, I ain't got time for this shit right now. This shit be stupid. It's stupid. I don't even feel like reading it. Yeah, no. You got somebody that feel a certain type of way because they getting karma for the actions that they have been taking. What it is somebody being used to getting away with their bullshit for so long that they got comfortable with the moves that they was making. You got somebody who thought that they had gotten so good with this charming shit that they operate in that they was thinking that didn't nobody see them. Surprise, every fucking body see you. You got somebody who target people that they feel like naive. They about deal, mix and mingle in crowds with folks that's younger than them because of the naiveness. They could pass a lot of their bullshit off as being like playfulness, as being, You know what I mean? Like, you know how you have people that do that sideline shit, that sneak shit, and they mask it in playfulness, and like, you know what I mean? They don't be playing though. They don't be playing though. And that's what it is. You got a lot of people that's having to look themselves in the mirror, since you done not only detached yourself from them, but you also been cutting energetic cords. Like the way that we've been hitting these ascensions these past few months, it's like this shit been coming back to back to back, and you've been hitting it, which means that you've been getting farther and farther and farther away from them. Yeah, they popping up in your dreams. They popping up in your dreams because they already know the type of energy that they gonna be met with if they come to you in the physical. So they pop up in your dreams because you're vulnerable in your dreams. But surprise, you have fucking awakened. So that means that even in your dreams, you still can process what's going on. And bitch, you're not supposed to be here in the physical, and you damn sure not supposed to be here in my dreams, because that means that you fucking around in the spiritual now. Okay? So it's no confusion on your end, is my thing. Who gives a damn about how they feel? You know. That's what we was finna run down this rabbit hole. They feel burdened. If you paid attention to the card, the person was burdened because they got all of these weapons in this bag that they was carrying. Okay, so that means that somebody was preparing for some shit that they didn't even have to prepare for, and ultimately they ended up dragging themselves down. They dragged themselves down in multiple ways because now they overpacked, and they can't even carry all the weight that they brought along with them on their journey. Not to mention, because they was focused on what they was packing, they wasn't paying attention to what they should have been paying attention to. I would be fucking burdened too. Okay, somebody losing their mind. And it has a lot to do with them getting caught in their emotions. What it is you was dealing with somebody who was operating from a King of Swords, Queen of Swords position, where they thought that they was so fucking smart, and now their reality is crumbling right in front of them, and they don't know how to handle it on an emotional level. Okay? Okay. What else? You got a lot of people been manipulating energy. You got a lot of people that, like, it's like mind games play on people's hearts. Mm-hmm. It's something with somebody using their sexual energy to their advantage as well too. You know that shit been coming out with that sickness. A motherfucker got a sickness. Somebody got some type of leakage leaking where it shouldn't be motherfucking leaking, and they ain't even trying to go to the motherfucking doctor. They still going around and playing games with people. Somebody gonna put their hands on them. Hmm. Somebody gonna share another person's test results too. They gonna blow up the whole set. They gonna expose themselves by the way of giving validation that they got rights to expose who they exposing, because they know what came from what. But see, the person that they exposing been running around so much that they don't even know where they initially, yeah. Hmm. Somebody felt like you was their protection, like a lot of shit was not happening to them when you was around, or was not touching them when you was around. I didn't see. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I wasn't paying attention. I'm finna get them up out of here. Don't worry about it. I ain't even got no cards. I put the cards down. So now what? Go back to the drawing board, baby. Okay. My bad, y'all. Cause y'all know I be focused on what I'm focused on. So I don't be paying attention. All right. I think we good now. Mm-hmm. And you know, it'd be a matter of resonating. Like, I don't shit out, to be completely honest with you, not to even sound like no type of way, but I don't be giving a fuck if you believe me or not. I know what I'm being told, and I deliver the message. Every message ain't gonna be for you. You know how you get some people that watch collective readings and they feel like every message is supposed to be for them. If they don't resonate, then you did some shit wrong. No, baby, this ain't your personal reading, is what it is. If you tapping into a world of people, you tapping into a world of people. If you resonate with all of it, then you got a lot of shit going on. And granted, some people authentically do be having a lot of shit going on. But now I ain't never gonna come in on no general and tell you that you don't know what you talking about on the general. I got to be confused about readings or how this works, you know, if I'm gonna do that. So yeah, no. Mm-mm. But yeah, you got somebody, right? Somebody left you, and then first of all, they didn't leave you, you left them. But before you left them, they had a third party that's into dark work. They had a third party that's in the dark work. This bitch be doing glamour spells, glamour them, love spell they ass down. It's yeah. They getting their ass toe up too because they didn't believe that fat meat was greasy. Mm-hmm. For some, it's somebody that worked with another person to do work on you because they like that karmic bitch more than they liked you. They getting their ass taught it's like karma. Checks is getting cashed, baby. Everybody is getting motherfucking karma. Do you hear me? Some good, some bad is what it is. Some people don't they don't like, you know what I mean, the position that they sitting in. And it's typical because instead of reflecting on the actions that they took to get them placed in the position that they in, they rather play that victim energy. They rather act like they don't know what they did. They don't know why. You know what I mean? And again, cool. It's a lane for them too, you know. But it's like it is what it is. That ain't got nothing to do with you. I'm going to say congratulations to you on your ascensions, on your realizations, on your epiphanies, on these different gifts that you starting to notice that you have. I'm hearing something about it starts with a feeling. It's something about the feeling. Like a lot of y'all getting the feeling. Even if you have not begun to see things turn outwardly, you can feel the adjustment inwardly. You do not feel the fucking same. You don't feel the same. You don't process things the same. When people could talk to you and they the same way they've been talking to you, your comprehension is different. Like everything, it means more. It means more. It's a lot more deeper. You noticing shit. The way people look. It's something about a motherfucker cutting their eyes. Like somebody try to talk and they try to, you know what I mean? You noticing shit. Like, yeah, nah, bitch. Like yeah. Again, taking yourself a whole lot more serious, and therefore you forcing other motherfuckers to take you serious too. It's like they don't even have a choice in the option. A choice in the option. Do you hear me, baby? They ain't got no choice or no option. Clearly, it's just gonna be what it's gonna be. Straight. No motherfucking choice, I guess. Okay. Leo, it seemed like you removed like you were removed, because I keep wanting to make it seem like it's something that you did, but I really feel like you was divinely led. The only thing that you really did was be obedient. But it's like you was removed right in time, because you would have been in the midst of a lot of people karma, and you would have been catching shit just like off of default, guilty by association, simply because you here. You got a hurt, and if your people hurting, you hurting type shit. It's a whole lot of hurting motherfuckers right now, baby, and that shit was gonna weigh you down. It was gonna burden you. More problems than a little bit. So spirit put you in a position to put you outside of a situation so you could view it inwardly to see that motherfuckers ain't give a fuck, and their way it made it easier for you not to give a fuck then. What Finesse say? If you don't give a fuck, then I don't give a fuck neither. What he say talking about leaving me for dead? Fuck you, bitch. I don't need you. He wasn't he wasn't playing. He wasn't playing. He wasn't playing. He said all the game I invested. Oh, you crazy. You crazy. You crazy. Mm-hmm. So no. It is what it is. You know what I mean? It's like they pick their sides. They pick their sides. And if you, how can I explain it? On a spiritual level, you legit was dealing with people, you know what I mean, who was having issues when it comes to them facing their demons, and they were seeing that you was healing. The more that you was healing, the brighter your aura was getting. The more you was starting to realize shit, the clearer you was seeing shit. It's like you, and it's funny because I feel like you was more so addressing things that needed to be addressed, but in other people's mind, they took it as you exposing them, like you exposing shit, because they knew it was there. They knew it was there. They knew they put the rug over it. Now, why the fuck you coming here wanting to do detailed cleaning? They asked you to help them clean. They just wanted you to dust around, just throw some shit around. Pick the shit up from right here and go put it over there. That's all they wanted. They really didn't want you to do no cleaning. You came in, you started rolling rugs up and sweeping floors. Then not only did you sweep, then you in the kitchen, you looking for the mop bucket to get mop. Motherfucker got mop water, been sitting there for a motherfucking month. Smell like the motherfucking 7-Eleven up the street. Like, just stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. It's like, yeah, nah. Mm-mm. You have motherfuckers, and it's funny because it's something about you having a certain standard, right? You do things with dignity. So people will ask you to do things because they know that you would do it to your status. They know if they do it, they ain't got no motherfucking class. They ain't got no class. They ain't got no morals. They ain't got no nothing. They just ain't got it. So they'll have you do it because they know you gonna do it to, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Divine said, nah, you have to be removed from this. You not helping motherfuckers clear the karma that they got for playing with you. That don't even make sense. That don't even make sense. God said if he was going to do that, then you was going to get your ass beat too. Because you knew better too then. Since everybody being held accountable, then you was going to be held accountable too. Because you knew better. That's why it was real important that you tapped in when you did. And snapped in with your obedience. Because, baby, you was going to get that ass beat. Do you hear me? Mm-hmm. So, yeah. Yeah. Congratulations again. Mm-hmm. And, Leo, that's pretty much just it. You got people feeling a certain type of way. In their mind, they already thought you was all that, and you just keep on ascending, proving that you all that. It's like, you know what I mean? When the fuck do this stop? Oh my God, type energy. Like, what the fuck? Are you gonna fail at anything type thing? And it's like, nah, bitch, as long as I got air in my breath, I'm gonna keep on going. Failure ain't never gonna be a failure. That just taught me how not to go about it. But I'm gonna try it this way, though. Type shit. It's that resilience. That drive, that goal, that vitality. Mm-hmm. Comes along with the territory. Mm-hmm. See, what people don't realize as well, too, I do you one better and tell you that shit ain't really even got nothing to do with you, Leo. It's really like that God body in you. It's that God energy in you. So when people try to do weird shit to you, especially when they try to come up against you in the spiritual, that's just like going against the divine himself. When has the devil ever beat God? I always ask y'all that. When has that shit ever worked? Huh? It's like you gonna get your ass out here and be another lesson. And we know we got lessons by the boatloads when it comes to this thing we call life. So, okay. Just you and all, though. I don't know what be going on with people. Hey, I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't even... Hey, baby. People be tripping, though. And that's why I feel like, you know, you can really tell who God's people are and who are not. It don't matter who the fuck going and sitting in that church house faithfully, baby. You could go to church Monday through motherfucking Sunday if you want to, and that still don't mean that you, yeah, no, stop playing with me. You can tell how people talk, the way that they respond under pressure. The way they respond under pressure, I promise you, God's people is not gonna panic under pressure, baby. Ain't no, the fuck is pressure? What do? You know what I mean? Not when you know how to just, yeah, nah. It's a whole lot of stuff that you start realizing, I kid you not. That crown chakra activation had your ass lit, baby. Everybody started looking like demons around you. What is the fuck is these people into? Oh my God, you think like that? Like, it's you know what I mean? This you ain't even know where you was at for real. I promise you. You didn't even know where you was dwelling at. Said pressure make diamonds. You damn right. Baby, they almost had you. Like that Kill Bill. You remember on Kill Bill? Was that the second one? You remember where dude caught her? Tased her ass, put her and buried her alive in the motherfucking ground with the flashlight. That's how yeah, you damn right. That pressure make diamonds, baby. That shit. But sometimes diamonds don't get found for hundreds of years either in this motherfucker type. Take lifetimes to find that one diamond type thing. So shit, fuck that. I say you tapped into it like she did. You see how she did? Got that motherfucker, got the praying, centering her breath, chopped that motherfucking bitch. Nah, that's what I'm talking about. That resilience, that Leo energy. He popped back up and he like, damn, I buried this bitch all the way back in Arizona. How in the fuck is you right? They say Jesus rose in 3 days. God damn it, she did it in a couple hours. God damn it, tell me things ain't picking up a whole lot more faster up to date. That's what I'm saying. I told you my brother sacrificed himself the first time. We ain't fucking around this time. Y'all gonna catch it. Nah. I'm just saying. I don't know what these people had going on, Leo. These motherfuckers thought they was larger than life, you know? I do not know why I'm hearing the Backstreet Boys. Y'all know that Backstreet Boys that rock your body. Everybody. I don't know. Yeah. Rock your body. I don't know why the fuck I'm hearing that. Backstreet Boys. Rock your body, right? Doom, 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 doom. I don't know why I'm hearing that, but I was just saying, Leo, you did good, baby. In the way that you know, okay? It's the way, it's something about your focus right now. Your determination, the fact that you have not lost your resilience at all. And it seemed like you done had to start completely over. But y'all know 2025, that was that 9. Number 9 in numerology. We in 2026 now. We back at number 1. That's 10. That's going to reduce down to 1. Okay? Baby. If you even want to just keep the 10 with the magician, our tarot, we could say we manifest in leaps of faith. We got that magician with the food card energy. It's like it just is what it is. You know what I mean? And check me out when I say this, right? Y'all who done went through y'all ascensions where you got access to your Akashic records, which is going to be your past life history, right? Imagine people who done lost their contracts. So they starting over now. Just like how you starting over and you got access to some new shit. So you starting over in the new world too. You got some motherfuckers that's starting over in the new world and they ain't even got their old resources. How they gonna build with that? Everything that they was building off of ended up being false. Illusion of delusion. What they gonna do? They ain't got no choice but to go back to the drawing board. You know what I mean? and learn what they thought that they was gonna skip over the first time. You already learned that shit, so you on to your next. It's like coming out of elementary school, going to middle school, high school, college. You know what I mean? You off on. They having to repeat some shit. It's like going to the 5th grade and then you get to the 5th grade graduation and they tell your ass, baby, nah, you got to go back to the 1st grade. Matter of fact, we going to send you all the way back to kindergarten. We need to start you from ABC. We ain't even going to put you in with the words yet. The words might be too much for you. We need you to understand the letters individually, the rules, the regulations, the steps of authority, how this actually works. Again, that ain't got nothing to do with you. Baby, by the time this person catch up to you, you gonna be a teacher for them. I do you one better and tell you already a teacher for them. They already sitting in your class, and I see they just pissed off at you because they thought that they knew you and thought that you was gonna pass them just on the strength of you knowing them. Whole time, you actually take your job, you take your rank, you take your position real serious. You take your devotion real serious. That destiny real serious. See, what it is you was dealing with people that wanted to convince you. You remember how Lucifer did? Flip the people. He convinced them that he had the same power. You know what I mean? Got them to ride with him. That's what they thought they was going to do with you. Like you was going to forget who your daddy was. Like you was going to forget the proper. Yeah, nah. Again, that past life history shows that shit ain't never worked. You got plenty of examples of how people done fail playing them same games. You ain't trading teams. You say, I pick my side, bitch. You ain't trading teams. Hey, but baby, it's because they don't understand. And that's what I'm saying. It's just like how when I tell y'all with people not to feel a certain type of way when a person couldn't meet you, reciprocate the love that you was given because they did not have it. They didn't have it to give to themselves. So it's no way that you could have sat with a sane mind and expected them to be able to give it to you. They was coming to you because you had it. They never had it. If you give it to them, they could give you pieces of it back. But they ain't got none. It's just like borrowing a person some money and you know they ain't got no motherfucking money. Is you gonna get your shit back? It's a toss in the air, baby. When you give it to them, you need to, that's why they tell you that you do shit out of the kindness of your heart. You did what you wanted to do, so you ain't worried about if they gonna give it back or not like that. You know it's gonna be reciprocated because you did it out the kindness of your heart. You did it in love. That's gonna be the highest frequency, the highest vibration. You know it's gonna come back. That's a no-brainer. You abundant like that. But baby, a person that don't know love, them strings attached and shit like that, you know, it's going to have to be a reason or something to it, or they ain't going to be able to do it because in their mind, they taking a loss. That's that selfish shit, that stubborn shit. You know what I mean? It ain't no doing it out of love. It's the love for me, that selfish shit. So, yeah. He said rich auntie vibes. That is so funny. Hey, I be saying that to my nephew because I swear he be calling. He called me at 6 in the morning talking about I want to go to Chuck E. Cheese. Boy, if you don't take your butt to sleep and call me when Chuck E. Cheese ain't even up right now. And you talking about some Chuck E. Cheese. Alright, but man, people, man, Leo, just make sure you cleanse your energy, baby, and you pat yourself on the back. Your main objective is going to be to keep on moving forward again. And don't never let none of this shit harden your heart. Jim, when you're dealing with the chakras, them 7 chakras, right? I always tell y'all that heart is going to be that gateway. That heart going to honestly be that gateway to like your north node energy, your ascending energy. Your heart is what separates your lower chakras from your higher chakras. You got 3 on the bottom, you got that heart in the middle, and then you got them 3 on the top. It's a whole lot more, but we ain't even gonna worry about that right now. We dealing with the Spirit finger 7, okay? That's why people try to fuck with your emotions. That's why they try to, if they could mess with your emotions, then they can mess with how you give. If they can mess with how you give, then they can mess with how you receive. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, it's important to keep your shit balanced, baby. Keep it balanced. Keep it balanced. Keep it balanced. Just, what else, Spirit? That's funny, because, boy, I wasn't feeling them cards. Y'all seen I got them little few cards out and, like, nah, I don't put them motherfucking cards down. Fuck them cards right now, okay? We gonna run it like this. And, yeah. Happy New Year, y'all. Happy New Year, y'all. I appreciate y'all. I love the fuck out of y'all. I appreciate y'all. I promise you I do. And legit soul tribe energy. Because, see, now these other motherfuckers didn't appreciate you. You know. And that's all right. Because if don't nobody appreciate you, I appreciate you. Okay? First things first, though, you got to learn to appreciate yourself. Again, take yourself real serious. Real serious. You are a fucking big deal. You are. It's no way that you're going to be met with this energy. Everybody view you as competition and you think you ain't in the competition. Yes, the fuck you is. Yes, you is. You divine best hitter. You divine best hitter. Hey, and when I be talking to him, I be talking to him like that too. I'm like, yo, number 1 hitter. What you talking about? We gonna knock us some shit out the park. Do you hear me? In here, like, can't get right. Like, you remember on Can't Get Right? They thought Can't Get Right was... I think I'll talk to y'all about that. You remember when Martin told him he want to hit the ball, take it easy on him, you know, he'll he took that motherfucker and knocked them man. They had to quit throwing them balls at him because eventually they wasn't gonna have no balls to play with. Because he kept on knocking them motherfuckers clear on out into wherever he was knocking them to. But he can't get right. Wasn't he the only one that got the part and got himself up out that jam too? But he can't get right. If history don't teach you nothing, it better teach you to pay motherfucking attention. I can promise you that. It seems like most of the time the motherfuckers that be labeling people be the ones that can't get right. I'm just saying, Leo. I'm just saying, fam. We ain't got time for the bullshit. We ain't got time for that weird shit. You know, none of that. I already done told you. You got your position. Your position is known, baby. Royalty ain't never finna step down up off the pedestal to fight with the peasants. So, baby, please. You ain't even supposed to be motherfucking talking to me, let alone thinking you gonna touch me. My bad. That was my fault. You know what I mean? I was trying to give you too much grace. You know, but again, good. That's good. I'm looking forward to it too. We in it. I already was prepping for 2026. You was setting 2026 up for 2025. You got this shit. You got it. I bet you is excited. Hey, baby. Yeah. But don't feel bad. You got a lot of people, I'm telling you, a lot of people going through backfires. And see, these backfires, you got some people that was doing little razzle and dazzle shit. Some people was intentionally doing spell work, but a lot of people had bad intentions. They had fucked up thoughts. They had fucked up motives. They happen to deal with that shit too. See, people be feeling like because they got these sour ass insides, but they don't outwardly express the fucked up shit that they thinking that they ain't got to deal with it. And it's like, yeah, nah, baby, time up for that shit too. You supposed to heal that too. Heal them thoughts too. Don't I tell y'all it's like Tom and Jerry, the little angel and the demon. Bitch, ain't you noticed that demon doing more talking than that motherfucking angel? That demon been talking so much, you don't even hear the angel. Oh, but because you ain't regurgitating, You outwardly viewing an angel and regurgitating, but you ain't listening to no angel within. You ain't got no God within. You got a little baby demon right here. And that's what you ride with. That's what you listen to. Okay. Okay. Hey, I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that, Tip Reds. Tip Reeds. Tip Reeds. I don't know why I thought you said Tip Reds all the time. In my mind, you had you some red tips on your dread. Red tips on your dreads. But yeah. That should take a lot of work too. Hey, excuse me. But the things be, when you get these lessons and you learn them, you do know, okay, so like it's just like dealing with 11, the first master number. You know that's going to be the karmic master number, right? So that's going to be where you get your ass beat. That's going to be where you learn the lessons. That 22 is going to be that karmic builder. That's where you apply those lessons. You start building. That's where we at right now. One. What Jeezy say, set a brick on top of brick. Yeah, I laid my foundation till I built my house. What he saying, it was mixtape after mixtape. Then the next thing you know, I was running the south. That's how your shit gonna go. Brick after brick. You gonna hit your shit after hit your shit. And the next thing you know, I'm hearing household name. I don't know what you do. What you do. Some of y'all got products. Some of y'all, you got something to say. That's going to be that 33. That's when you start teaching shit. Once you learn it, you apply it, you teach it. You don't be no motherfucking gatekeeper. It ain't nothing that I can't stand more in this motherfucker than a gatekeeper. You have some people that give you bits and pieces of information because they want you to need them. They want you to keep on coming back to them. They need that validation. That shit drives me crazy. I do you one better too. And what I found out, baby, up on coming into the spiritual community had the most horrors I had ever came in contact with on my life. I've joined spiritual groups where you get in that motherfucker and all they talking about. Oh no, like what is y'all? Be mindful. It be all type of little mini cults. Little misguided baby. That's why I say you take it to divine. I don't give a fuck. Even when it come to me, you better take it to your father. Get your confirmation. Double over with that confirmation. You don't understand the confirmation the second time. The first time, check it the second time. Baby, I get on God's nerve. He be real clear with me. Because he already know. If I don't give it to her, she coming again. And I'm patient. But I ain't above saying, hey, daddy, don't forget about me. Hey. That Page of Swords, different ways of communicating, baby. I switched them words up. Maybe I didn't ask it right. Let me say it this way then. I'm just saying. Tap in. Tap in with your own energy. Tap in with your own energy. It's going to be more of them than it is of y'all. When I say you're dealing with them chosen people, you're dealing with people who actually have purpose, embody a light, it's going to be less of you. It's less of you. It's more of them. Okay? But my thing is, they can't whoop your ass. They can't whoop your ass. They ain't equipped like you. They ain't got the resources like you. Your shit big. They say your daddy sit high and look low. Your daddy sit the highest though. You know what I mean? So it's like a... You say my daddy made your daddy type shit. And this one brought you in, take you out type shit. What you say? But then you gotta pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. Because even that arrogance, you know how you have some people want to rule the world. Again, that's still like that demonic ass shit. That's like Lucifer. Didn't he want to rule the world? Didn't he want to rule Earth? And didn't he feel a certain type of way? Because God told him that wasn't what he was supposed to be doing. That that was already assigned to somebody. And he felt like he wanted to. Okay. Sent his ass down here, and he still don't rule this motherfucker. You could be down. That's what you wanted, right? Then you got to be careful what you ask for. My grandma always said, baby, when you be praying, you got to be real specific with them prayers. You got to be real specific, because she said God will give you exactly what you asked for. Hey, so I tend to not even be specific. I say, you know what I need. You know what I need. You know what to, you know? I ain't, Hey, because I know that you know more than what I trust you. I trust you. I promise. I go into it just like that, straight vulnerable. I trust you. Baby, I trust you more than I trust myself. So when I say you gonna give me what I need, I know. Yeah, Leo. Hey, I promise you, the best sense of the best. Say God got a funny sense of humor, baby. Would you say knee slappers all day? If you got a sense of humor, that is. No. Because some people ain't got the sense of humor. I mean, personality too. Do you know this song? Yeah, I wrote that shit. I wrote it. In Shadows of My Favorite Person, it was you. I used to sing it to your mama every night too. And look at you, generational curse. You bring it full circle, because now you singing it. All right. Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Y'all know that trolling. I be trolling every now and again. I be trolling back, because they be trolling me. It's like, shit, why y'all gonna be the only ones that have fun in here? Don't get the wrong idea of us think just because we spiritual, it's so, like, we serious, but we still got a sense of humor, baby, please. A sense of humor out of this world, too. You say all you gotta do is just step up and try it. I might say some dark shit to you and find it funny. You say my father is a just. God deals with just. To hell with how you feel. We talking on facts. May have been funny to me and not funny to you, but hey. But yeah, Leo. You got folks around you that's been tripping, and that's fine, because they've been getting away with the bullshit that they've been on for far too long. What it is God been allowing them to build up their karmic debt. So, you know, when they get their ass benched, they got some shit to think about. So, yeah, it's being put on their mind. Hey, whole time. Yes. Hey, it be effortlessly, too. But see, the thing is, when people be doing stuff like that, it be just like a energetic exchange. The main objective is to get a rise out of you, to get you to respond, to throw off your energy. It be about energy, I promise you. It be about energy. They could rattle you, get you to drop. Fuck with one of them chakras. Remember I said that, them lower threes. Remember I said that gatekeeping, they could fuck with them emotions. They can take you down, or they could take you up. I run my own gate system. I got my own security. You know, so I decide where I go, up or down. And I really feel like that's what a lot of y'all starting to realize as well, too. That you got your own security system. You decide. You done with all the empty investments. Like, yeah, no. Yeah, no. And then my thing be, especially when you deal with people and they trying you, they know they trying you. You know they trying you. So for you to get triggered by the try, it's like you got more shit that you need to go back to the drawing board. You know what I mean? Because there's no way in hell that you was aware of what was going on and you still responded like that type shit. Like, yeah, nah. You know what I mean? Mm-mm. Hey, but then you got some people that be calm with what they do, and they might tell you, like, look, you know what I mean? Shit, I'm almost ready to chop you in your motherfucking foreheads if you know, if you don't go with that shit. What you say, I'm gonna hit you, talk about that third eye, I'm gonna hit you right in that motherfucker. Right. I'm just saying now. Hey, I don't know if my nose keep itching. You don't be violent, Leo. Y'all just, what the fuck? But yeah. Yeah. People just gotta stop tripping. And that's what it is. They're getting karma. And my thing is this too, Leo. Even if some of y'all in a position where y'all the ones getting karma, baby, get the lessons in the experience. You know what I mean? We all done made mistakes. We've all been karmic before. I tell y'all that all the time, baby. Y'all, we all done been karmic before. I done been karmic than a motherfucker before. So it's like, ain't nobody exempt from this shit. Ain't nobody exempt from it. You gonna get them lessons. So get the lessons. It is what it is. Step out that victim mentality, though. Accept accountability. Stop feeling like people did shit to you. Flip it. Go internal and realize what you allowed certain people to do, certain people to get away with, because you allowed it. You played a role in it. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. I don't give a damn what they did to you, how far they went, what they tried. You allowed it. You allowed it. You received the warning signs. You, all of that. You allowed it. You know, that's the first thing. Acknowledging, okay. And then the second thing is going to be like that why. Baby kid said it. So I'm like a baby kid. I always want to know why. So why did you allow them to, you know what I mean? Again, dig into that. Confront that. Release that. That's part of your healing. I promise you, it just go like that. You do that shit over and over again. Over and over again. You get some shit, tickle your heartstrings. You go in, you process it. Open it up. What happened? Okay. How did I respond? Okay. Why? Okay. You know what I mean? Pick that shit apart. Pick it apart. Pick it apart. Just like 8 Mile. Eminem. Now, while he stands tough, notice that this man did not have his hands up. You remember that? This free world's got you gassed up. You remember that? What do you say? I am white. I am a fucking bum. I do live in a trailer with my mom. Remember he did all that? Yeah. Went ham on his ass. Hey, he went in on that. Just like that. And then you see what he said, but you seen when he wanted, he was eager to win them battles. And when he was eager to win them, he kept on choking because he was trying to do that shit perfect. That's what Divine be needing you to know too. This shit ain't perfect, baby. Everything, the imperfections is what makes it perfectly you. He was trying to do it perfect. Kept on choking. Kept on stumbling. He got his ass drug. Just like you. He got his ass up there at that last battle and he laid all that shit out. It ain't nothing that you could say about me that I can't say about myself because I'm no longer hiding myself is what I'm doing. But guess what you've been doing the whole time, baby? You've been hiding. And you really thought that you was hidden because for a minute, even I believed you. But let me tell you what it is that I found when I got to doing my research on you. Yeah. Don't none of y'all know this motherfucker, for real. And then what he do? Get a mic to him and tell these people something now. Here, tell them something they don't know about me. And he couldn't tell them shit. That's just like the devil. They use your triggers. They use your wounds. They get in. You got to have those, though. So if you get in there already ahead of time, you do your healing. You ain't got to worry about none of that shit because it ain't no wounds to be triggered. You say, baby, that skin grew back. You could touch that. You could poke that. You could scratch that. I'm not going to bleed. AKA the liquid, your tears, your emotions. It ain't going to make me waver. I've already confronted that. The only way that would trigger me is if I have not addressed it. And if you touching base on some shit that I was trying to hide. But seeing as to how I've already addressed it myself, it ain't shit that you could do. Because who the fuck are you? And that's when you wait. That's the pause. Because they can't even tell you who the fuck they are. But they so busy trying to tell you who you are. Yeah, I ain't, bitch. You just, yeah, no. Yeah, no. Ain't nobody playing with these folks. Ain't nobody playing with these folks. Yeah, y'all. That's it. You just got folks getting karma. I didn't feel like going through how they feel, the researching, the planning. None of that shit matters. They ain't been able to defeat you this far. They not gonna start defeating you 2026 and we at year 1. They ain't even got access to, like, just... Hey, and I just got that poetic justice scene. You remember when what the fuck did she say? Remember he was talking to her and he said something about he know her, and she asked him, what the fuck do you know about something? And she was like, you don't even keep your fucking nails clean. It's like that. Like, what the fuck you talking about? You don't even pay attention to what you should be paying attention to with you. How the fuck you think you gonna tell me something about me? Huh? It just don't make sense. Don't matter at all, baby. I promise you don't matter. At all. Not even a little bit. Congratulations on your ascension, though. The mere fact that you noticing this bullshit, processing this bullshit, and still keep... Congratulations. I promise you. Like, real live, pause, take note of your growth. Like, pop your shit. Pat yourself on the back. It's okay to do so now. Especially since you got it understood that motherfuckers gonna feel like you doing it even when you ain't doing it. Why not? Do that shit. Pop it every motherfucking chance you get. Do you hear me? Fuck them. Y'all so silly. Saying not on the handstand, right? Hey, I heard that Ludacris when he say on a handstand, on my American bandstand, somersaults, cartwheels, bitch, just keep on dancing. I don't care. Fuck them. Oh, fuck them. And thank you. So y'all next move. Y'all better be coming with it. You touch them ascensions the way you're supposed to touch them ascensions, baby. It's only right that you pass them jewels back down. You helping another person ascend is not going to stop you from ascending. It's not going to block yours. It's not going to take anything from you. Do not be no gatekeeper. Don't be no gatekeeper. You get comfortable in that gatekeeping shit, you eventually gonna find yourself outside of one of them gates. I promise you. Because your access can be denied. You can be demoted. Your contract can, these motherfuckers get revised every day. I promise you. How you think people that were so stapled, so motherfucking permanent in your life get removed? They get revised, baby, yes. So, don't even play like that. Don't play like that. Only the devil think he bigger than God. And my daddy could fight. So, hey, hey, yeah. I promise you. It's just it don't take all that. It don't take all that. My thing is, you got to be an arrogant motherfucker to want to rule. You know how many people is in the world? Like, just mm. Just keep your heart in the right place, baby. Yeah. I see the teachings is still gonna help a person understand the lesson, because when you do your research, what you figure out is that the lessons pretty much be the same. The stories change, the people, a lot of different shit change, but that basis be the same. So what you're going to do is you're going to help them understand that basis. That's just like how I said with the alphabet. If I teach you the motherfucking alphabet, it don't matter how I arrange these letters. You can read, you can comprehend, the word, you can read, you can put it together. You know the alphabet, you know the basis. It's just like numbers. I give you 1 through 9, 0 through 9. God damn it, I could multiply, I could add, I could subtract, I could divide. I need to give you the basis. That's what I mean. Ain't no all of that other shit. It just, yeah, nah. Again, you get your ass beat, you learn the lesson. 11, 22, you apply that lesson. 33, you teach that lesson. We're all teachers. As well as we're all students. As soon as a person getting that confused, that's when they fuck off. My main objective is to get you on and ain't no falling off. We know what falling off is like before. Each one teach one. If I give you all I got and you able to take it, you may be able to maximize it, bring it back to me, and give me something else that I didn't have. That bullshit ain't about nothing. And I ain't getting caught up on the small shit. Like, yeah, nah. We ain't doing no gatekeeping. I don't get no fuck. You're going to do your job. The only way you're not going to be able to do your job is if you're not able to pass it. Which means that if you ain't applied the lesson, then you can't teach shit. If you didn't learn the lesson, you can't apply the lesson. You can't teach shit. It's steps that has to be taken. It's certain steps. Hey, and you know how God is. God don't care. Baby, we can do this shit. Oh, when I say that patience. What Miss Millie tells Sophia all day. All day. He got all day in this mouth. Like, you act like you don't get it if you want to. Pop up in your sleep. All right, though, Leo. Look, I'm gonna leave y'all alone. Fuck these people again, baby. Congratulations on your ascension. Keep on doing what it is that you're doing. Don't be afraid to explore. Go down that rabbit hole. You know, when you in territory where you don't belong in, you can feel it. Make sure you always check in with yourself. Anything that you still confused about, make sure you pray on it. Like, ask for your confirmation. Be very vocal about what it is that you need with divine, with your ancestors, your spirit team. Like, be in communication. You have to allow them access to work for you. Like, let them know. Talk to them. I ain't gonna say that, but talk to them though. And what I mean when I say that, exploring that rabbit hole, it's like When I first jumped into spirituality, I want to say it started with religion. The more that I dug into religion, it led to health. The more I dug into health, you know what I mean? Like it's like just keep going. Don't be fearful. Don't be fearful. Don't be fearful. Tap in with your people. Always ask for your confirmation again. Don't question your confirmation if you get a response that you feel like you didn't want either, because you got to understand that your spirit team not going to be doing shit just to make you happy. It's things that align with you, align within your purpose. It's about attracting to. Don't never go to spirit begging is what you do. When you come to spirit, you talk to spirit like you already know what it is that you coming for is in the bag. You already got it. You actually being more appreciative for them giving it to you versus you coming and asking for it like you need it. Because that means you in lack and you ain't lacking shit, okay? Learn how to talk to spirit. What else? What else? You know my basis, like how I say, don't strip your roots. Don't strip your roots. Revisit sometimes too to touch back up on information, because the more that you ascend, the more your processing again is different. So with that being different, your understandings will be different. Like refresh yourself. Okay. Write things down more too. Get you like a notebook where you like take notes. When you have your different epiphanies, you have your different realizations, little shit, jot it down. Dreams, jot it down. Dream journal. Look into them clairs and see what you resonate with. The clairs, the clairsentient, clairaudient, cognate. Like look into the clairs, them different gifts, them different senses. Like get to know yourself. Really do that soul searching and figure out your essence, like your base energy as well too. Because again, like how I tell y'all, if you believe in reincarnation and you done been here before, then you still know that you got an original soul. You got who are you? I'm gonna leave it at that. That be some amazing shit. Who are you? Where did that soul initially get created? You figure that out, baby. You shit. You say you just figure that out. Figure that out. I promise you. Yeah. We good though, Leo. We good. We good. We good. Congratulations. Keep on going. Y'all always gonna have the haters, the naysayers. Y'all gonna have it. It come along with the territory. Again, it's more of them than of you. You know what I mean? Again, y'all know Paid in Full, my favorite movie. Well, one of my favorites, because Titanic is actually my favorite movie, but Paid in Full is my shit. Hey, and you remember how everybody was jugging Midge, Rico, who was it? The poppy dude, you know, who initially put him on, Calvin. Everybody was shining. Ace was different. Ace was in that shit because he was really trying to get his family out the trenches. It wasn't the glitz. It wasn't the glam. It wasn't the shine. He didn't even want to attract too much attention. And as soon as he got his first warning, when Calvin tried to take his ass out, what they say, the ones closest to you, because you remember Calvin was his sister. his sister boyfriend or whatnot, he grew up around Calvin. Calvin knew him. So he thought he was going to put him on. He was going to look out for him. And Calvin tried to take his ass out. Changed his whole life. He think different. He act different. You remember how Ace was? He wasn't even trying to show you his chain. He was trying to hide his chain. Ace was real. He was real humble. He was real timid. But he had that mind. He didn't give a fuck about what it looked like. He did, but he didn't. It was like, you know how you do shit just because you can, because you like it. It's not more so about nobody else, how they gonna feel about it. It's because you like it. You did that shit because you wanted to, type of shit, you know? So, yeah. Money changes people who's not abundant. Is who money change. Money change broke people. Is who money change. Ain't no money gonna change no motherfucker that's already, they know they sell. The only way money gonna change you is if you ain't never had it before. You taught that at a young age before too. Like when the older folks used to say, when you go somewhere you ain't never been, act like you been there, or act like you had something. You remember I say you could tell they ain't never had nothing. You could spot that. You could spot the dummy. You remember Frank Lucas, the loudest one in the room is the yeah, nah. Shit only change people when they don't know what it feel like to have it. They ain't never had it. And then what you come to find out is that them people never really knew themselves to begin with anyway. You know? But nah, not everybody. Not everybody. It's only a broke person, I promise you. Only a broke person. It'll change a broke person, though. Because remember I told you, if they got to give it with strings attached because they don't know when they going to get it back. They don't know when they going to get it back. So they can't sacrifice it. A person who's abundant, they already know they got it by the boatload. Big daddy, big mama, and you got it. You ain't worried about that shit. That's just like a motherfucker that could lose something, and once it's gone, it's gone. You know, you have some people get mad. That ain't gonna bring it back. If it's gone, it's gone type shit. Like, I ain't get another one. Or, you know what I mean? Like, just, it don't take all that. That shit don't matter. Hey, for real. What she say? I talk a lot of shit. He like who you think you is, nigga. Not your bitch. Hey. Yeah, you could tell it, though. You could tell it. You could tell it. You could tell it. But, yeah. Congratulations, though, y'all. I really wouldn't even worry about the bullshit. That's all. They just really want to put it on your mind. And I really feel like Spirit was like, yeah, nah. We ain't even going to touch base on that because that shit don't matter, baby. We got us a good 6 cards out here. And I was like, yeah, nah. That ain't even the main energy. I'm like, yeah, nah. We ain't finna do this shit. Because I don't give a fuck about this shit. I don't just, yeah, nah. No. No. We gonna actually invest our energy into something more useful. I'm gonna hype my motherfucking bestie up. We just stepped into the new year. We ain't throwing no motherfucking pity parties. We don't give a fuck. We told you bitches to put your shoes on and let's go 2 years ago when you hoes wasn't ready. Fuck, I'm feeling sorry for y'all, folks. When they say they ain't giving, you don't give a fuck, then I don't give a fuck neither. And see, that's new. Because you got people that's used to you giving a fuck more than they give a fuck. Again, remember I said it. They know that you gonna do it with your sprinkle. You gonna put your twang on it. That's why they like it when you do it better when you do it. Because they just ain't got it to put it together like that. But, you know, Leo is also 5th house energy that deal with the house of creativity. You know, that willpower, that confidence, different things like that. Just, yeah. Either you got it or you ain't got it type shit. And I feel like what you come to realize is you were surrounding yourself around a lot of people that simply didn't have it. And because they didn't have it, they didn't want you to have it. But see, if you did get it, then they was banking on you to share it. Because you knew they didn't have it. But no, you was removed. You was removed. And again, just give grace. Thank God. Because I promise you, boy, y'all got some strange shit coming out in these readings. This motherfuckers with STDs and, baby, it's people got some shit going on. It's like everybody's demons coming out to play all at once. And that's why you need to, again, give that grace, baby, that you've been focused and you've been doing the healing. You've been doing the releasing, the crying, the getting pissed off, the calming down, the taking naps. Be thankful that you've been able to navigate this energy the way that you have and still been able to maintain your dignity, your morals. Because, baby, it's a lot of people that sacrifice a lot of their progression on some get back, on some being revengeful, on some being spiteful, on some trying to disregard accountability. Like, baby, please, people act dumb. They act dumb is what it is. And that's also why you bother them, because you start talking to them on a soul level about that shit that they try to hide, what they don't mention. You know about it. And that's what you talk to them about. Fuck what you trying to show me, but baby, what's going on with this right here? How motherfucker feeling like that Nicki Minaj, what she say, you see right through me? How do you do that? Yeah, bitch, do you not know how actual, like you real obvious. You real obvious. More obvious than you think. Clearly. But what you say, I couldn't get right. Okay. I guess that playing dumb done got motherfuckers fun. You say, okay. Hey, because that was an issue of mine too, baby. I was hard at playing dumb. I didn't know how to play dumb. If I understood, then I understood. If I didn't, then I didn't. If I felt like it was something I was supposed to tell you or speak on, I did it. I had to learn to hold back and pay attention more. Wait, process. Because again, it be like, you can learn things. And that's another thing too, Leo. Find your avenue of expression. Because if I be completely honest with you, you're not going to be able to go through ascension, step into your North Node energy, and then go back to your South Node. And these people are going to resonate with you. They not going to resonate with you. They not going to be able to understand what you've been through. They not even going to care, if I be completely honest with you. And as soon as you start trying to explain too much, they going to think your ass crazy. They're going to think you crazy. They're going to think it's something wrong with you. Like it's just, it's two different worlds now. Excuse me. It's two different worlds now. And it's like, that's just that. Y'all don't resonate. You don't know these people no more. And they don't know you, if I be completely honest with you. And you just going to have to get comfortable with that. Hey, but see, now listen, it be like you still be having to pay attention, because like I told you now, if the steps go the way that the steps are supposed to go, one day you're supposed to be the teacher. You're supposed to be the teacher. And see, my thing is, like, I take honor in what I do. I feel like it's a valuable position. Like, I don't take this shit light. You know what I mean? I don't take this shit light. I done had conversations with people with like life decisions on the table. And again, I don't take that shit lightly. So it's like, if you do what you're supposed to do, then I would like to think that you're going to eventually be like an honorable teacher as well too. You know what I mean? Again, it don't take much. Like, you just give it what you have. It's no perfect way. It's no specific way. You know what I mean? Like, You need to be able to process it and understand it in a way that you can give it to somebody and they can process it and understand it. Because the more that you elevate, the more you gain access, you're going to start to understand shit that's all the way up here, but you're still going to come in contact with people that's down here. They still at 11. You might be at 44 and motherfucker 55, some life-changing shit, and they only at 11. So you need to bring your old grand master teaching ass down here. It's just like I promise you, I was a preschool teacher before. And baby, when I say I used to get down and talk to them kids and like look them in their eyes, because I know how it can be. Again, I'm standing up here, I'm towering over you, and then they start talking, and they would, especially if they thought they was in trouble, they would talk to me, they would start playing with their hands, and they would look down, and it's like, nah, baby, nah. I hold them hands. I'm finna get down in your face, and we gonna be here. What's going on? Well, miss, you know what I'm like, okay, like we can figure this out. You know what I mean? I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. I don't think anybody likes that. And again, that's why I be big, like with that gatekeeping. I'm not holding shit. If I got it and it was given to me, then I'm going to give it. The only way I'm going to hold it is if, again, I'm told not to give it. If I'm told not to give it, then yeah, I'm going to be obedient all day. But again, that little kid in me, you still going to have to give me confirmation. That's just like when you got a homie that's tripping and you don't bust him out in front of everybody. But when we get in the car on the ride home, I'm going to let you know, like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? I might go back into it. Like, well, why can't I? You know what I mean? And most of the time it be like because it's certain things that got to take place that you still unaware of. Every time I always be like, oh, okay. I understood why. Why just not right now. Most of the time it be like you ain't just not right now. Time and place. You taught that too as a kid. Time and place. Time and place for everything. You know. Where are you at on here? So I go blind. So yeah. Breaking things down spiritually, philosophy. Okay. Let me see. Say because I have understand stuff from me. Yeah. It'd be important. I feel like it'd be important. And then not to mention, if you already know, like when it comes to people, like I feel like that chosen word is so cliche, but okay. When it comes to you dealing with the chosen, if you part of the chosen, again, you know that it's only a select few of your crew. It's only a little, not to keep downplaying it, but we talking thousands in a world full of billions. Thousands in a world full of billions. And they say 144,000, baby. We ain't even talking about 500. You ain't even at a half a meal. You ain't even at a quarter meal. And you surrounded by billions of motherfucking monsters. You should surely not mind tapping your people on the shoulder. That each one, your web already ain't big as shit. So you should want to extend your web. Again, you got to be an arrogant motherfucker to feel like you the most powerful and you can rule. Or that's, again, like I said, you sound a lot like Lucifer. You sound a lot like Lucifer. If that's how your mind is working, then your side already done been picked. Which means you ain't one of us. You not. You know what I mean? So it's important for you to do your steps. It's important for you to show up the way that you're supposed to show up. You have a valuable job. Again, like how I said, with a car, you're a very valuable piece, a key factor. Without the engine, the car won't run. Without the key, you ain't gonna be able to start that motherfucker. It's certain things that is necessary. Without the wheels, you can have everything else, but you ain't got the wheels. You can start that motherfucker. You ain't going nowhere. Everything needs to be in position. Everything needs to play its part. Everything needs to operate like it's important. It's important. It's important. It's important. Well, you could get your weird ass over here then, because we ain't got no problems. We don't promote problems at either. Where you at so I can find you? Yep, get rid of your ass deuces, baby. I don't do problems is what the fuck I don't do. Okay? So yeah. I can't see you, or is it that you? I don't know what you talking about, but it sounds like you're saying stupid shit too. Deuces to you too. So yeah. Just do your shit, baby. Do your shit. You show up for yourself. You showing up for yourself is power. That's like all you need to do. All you need to do. Stay aligned. Stay aligned. Hey, the way I try to explain it, right? It's like you got a pyramid. How can I do it with my finger? You got a pyramid. You gonna be at the tip of the pyramid. You at the point. All the rest of the bottom. Let me see. Boom. 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 Okay. Got me writing on the napkin. Let me see, because I was writing too hard. Hey, yeah. So even if you say that, he say 1%. You got this, the little tip. Little tip. What Nelly said must be ass, because it ain't your face. You up here tip drilling. Tip drill. You at the tip. You up here. That's all you got. That little baby triangle right there, that's all you got, baby. That bullshit, all this gonna be the bullshit right here. That's just like heaven, and then all this gonna be hell right here. That eternal, yeah. That's what I'm saying. You up there right on the top. It did you. It's a whole lot of bullshit. You know what I mean? So again, it's gonna be important for you to do your job. Because imagine how much of an influence all of this right here can have over this right here. Understand how valuable you are. Because understand how easily this right here can consume this right here. Like, no, you again, key factor. This right here, that right there. Most of the time, people see some shit coming after them. This right here and this just right here. This right here will run. They're going to run. Or they're going to stay. They're going to cop please. They're going to blend. The mere fact that you stay, that right there, and you know that you got all of this right here, again, makes you a key player, a value. Baby, you're valuable. You're valuable. You're valuable. You're valuable. You're needed. 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 Very much so needed. I don't even know how else to, you know what I mean? Just, yeah, no. And again, pop your shit and remind yourself how much of a bad motherfucker you is, because all of this, you again, it's so easy to be influenced. It's so easy to fall short. It's so easy to submit. It's so easy. This shit is hard. This shit is hard. But again, what I tell you, I say Divine, your motherfucking best hitter. He know who to call on. What Mike's saying, I'll be there. Just look over your shoulder, darling. What the fuck you talking about? The #1 hitter. That shit takes resilience. You had to get built up to that. Like I promise you, I wasn't always the motherfucker I'm sitting here as who I am. I wasn't always, baby, please. I was built different, but I wasn't built like this right here. But I mean, I can't come on that other shit if I was gonna be the biggest hitter. Yeah, it come with the territory. I'm telling you, it come with the territory. Just know, cause it ain't just one. It ain't just one. He ain't got one hitter. You know what I mean? He got a squad of hitters. But see, the thing is, he only got one squad. One squad. And the thing is, see, Divine got so much motherfucking faith in his squad that he ain't even got no backups. He ain't got no doubles. He ain't got no nothing. So what I'm saying to you is, just like he trusting you, you need to learn to trust in him. It needs to be mutual. You ain't never failed me. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna fail you. I ain't never even gonna consider. I ain't switching sides. Like, I'm telling you, it's a little different. It's a little different. But again, it takes you getting your ass beat. You get your ass beat before you learn how to fight. I'm telling you. Yeah. Thank you, thank you. Well, let me go ahead and just remove you then, because it ain't no need in you being banned when you ain't even got to be here. You don't even need 2 minutes. I'm going to get you out of here right now. ASAP. I'm with you. You say they're never going back. Go. My thing is, baby, you couldn't go back if you wanted to. You can't. The only way that you would be able to go back to your old self is if somebody hit your ass with that Men in Black zapper and erase your memory. That's the only way. Completely swipe your shit. Outside of that, ain't no undoing what you already know, them experiences that you already got. Motherfucker ain't got a time machine. That's one thing they ain't been able to come up with. So you couldn't, even if you wanted to, you couldn't. You couldn't. And that be the tough part. That be the tough part. Hey, and that's funny because I don't even know why I just got it. True Blood. Damn. You remember the vampires, once they took the vampires and they changed them, they wouldn't allow them to see their family anymore. They human family. They couldn't have any interactions with a human family. They had to more so be with whatever family it was that they was brought into. Not to say you no motherfucking vampire. No, nothing like that. But what I'm saying is, baby, you chosen. You chosen. You don't fit with them people no more. You don't know them people. Them people don't know you. You look the same, but you different. You different. You sound different. You talking different. You even looking a little different. Not even exactly sure what it is, but yeah. And see, that's where that envy start right there, because they can't even put their finger on it. And then they get to feeling a certain type of way, not even knowing why they feeling what they feeling. It be what it be, baby. It be what it be. Congratulations again on your ascension, though. And know that if you ain't got nobody else walking, baby divine, that backing, that covering, that shit lit. Yeah. And hopefully that's coming along with your healing. Coming along with your healing. Cause I could say like the more and more I heal, I start doing that too, baby. When I say that, even all the way down, like to man, baby, please, yeah. That shit that revive like that should be real. That rebirth, that should be real. It be real. It be real for real. Hmm. But you definitely got to be open to the change. That be the hardest thing, like letting go of what you convinced yourself that you knew or what you thought you knew. That should be hard. It be hard. It's a day-to-day thing. And again, a constant reminder. You be having to remind yourself every day what you doing. Hey, the way I used to do it is I used to be like, okay, when I look at the old shit and it be like, I don't know what's ahead of me, but I know for sure I don't want that shit. I done returned to that shit multiple times. Then tried it. Oh, yeah, no. I know for sure. For sure. I don't want that. So my only option is to go this way. And that's what the fuck I do. That walking on faith. I feel like that's just like how when they was explaining Jesus walking on water. I really feel like it's intuition. It's you walking on faith. It's you walking on belief. It's you walking on something that you can't see, can't, you know what I mean, know, but you feel. That's another time though. I ain't even gonna. Y'all just do y'all research, baby. Just get the looking into stuff. Do y'all digging. Again, do y'all digging. Get your own confirmation and take it to God. Don't get your confirmation and take it to another human to validate it. Ain't no fucking human gonna be able to give you the clarity that you seeking. Okay? You chosen. You got a main line, just like Batman. You remember Danger Call, cast the, you the hitter. You his hitter. You his hitter. And he gonna test you sometime just to see if you show up. It ain't even no battle. He just want to see how quick you respond. Okay? Just testing your reflexes, getting you ready. Okay? Now, the first time he called you, baby, you might not be ready. You might jump out bed with your pajamas on. You got your drawers and shit on. You ain't ready. You ain't got no shoes on. That second time, you might be ready, but you got on flip-flops. You know, understand, each time it's a progress. You jump up, you know what? You already got your J's sitting at the foot of the bed, and they open loose enough where when you put your feet in the ground, you can plant right into them motherfuckers and go on outside about you. You know what I mean? Like, you just... It's a progression thing. Damn, just show up. Show up. Even when it seemed like ain't nobody there but you. Show your ass up. I promise you. And he gonna show out for you every time. Y'all know that's my favorite. You show up and he gonna show out for you every time. Because Divine already know what he built. He know why he chose who he chose, what he chose them for, and why he chose them. He know his motherfucking hitters. What you talking about? He told him, hold on, I'll be right back. Let me... Come on now. And then you got to know that you come from a long line of hitters. That's why that hitism be instilled in you. Grandma done taught you some shit. Granddad, uncle, mama, dad. You know what I mean? Even if it was something so simple as them being a fuck person in your life and it taught you some type of resilience on how to show up for yourself. You still got that shit. So yeah, like again, like understand again, you a key role, key factor, baby. One of the most, fuck it. When you talking about you in your world, you are the most valuable piece, okay? We got it 144,000, but baby, you just speaking for one of the 144, which means you the valuable piece. Because without you, you still affect the other 144, and now you got 143. You know what I mean? Like you, again, show your ass up. You got your shit. And I promise you, I'm going to pop in here and there to root your ass along the way, too. Okay? Because you got this shit. We got this shit. We got it. And they can't take it from us, and we damn sure ain't giving away. So guess what? I guess we just got it then, huh? What they say, how you like them apples. All right, Leo, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I love y'all. I thank y'all for y'all likes, y'all comments, y'all subscribes. And yeah, I'm going to do y'all reading or something tomorrow. I don't know. We just, well, not to even, I still was reading the energy. I'm going to use cards. I'll use cards tomorrow. I did not use cards today. They're getting a little loud upstairs, so I'm going to go see what's going on upstairs. All right, you guys. Love y'all. I love you too, baby. I love you too. For real. But love y'all. And y'all have a good night, okay? See y'all later.